Hello, my name is Yohana Benita W from ESP E Class, and in this video I'll present about quality control assessment of sport facilities and services in luxury hotels. Luxury hotels provides many facilities and services. Hotels need to maintain every sector's quality to make the guests satisfied with their facilities and services. To make that happen, hotels need help from DG International's agent to do quality evaluation via spying. I know that you must have questioned, why didn't they do it by themselves? The answer is because the result will be more subjective if they do it by themselves. So, they need QC agency helps to give an objective result of their hotel's quality and performances. I, as an agent from DG, will do quality assessment to check if the sport facilities and services have met the exacting standard. I do the quality assessment task undercover. Why do I have to do that? I do it to prevent the hotels manipulate their performance. I want them to work just as they usually are, so I can get accurate and objective data from my point of view as customers. There are 10 items that need quality assessment. Number 1 is lighting. The light setting should not block the eyesight of the customers. And number 2 is air circulation. Heater, cooling system and ventilation must be well functioned so that the temperature is maintained comfortable for exercising. And number 3 is facilities surveys. Facilities surveys need to consider the safety and comfortability of the guests. Surfaces that need to be considered are flooring, the walls, and ceiling. Number 4 is employee performance. The attitude of the employee when facing the guest is very important. When customers asking for something, the employees should come right away and fulfill their wishes. The employee must always maintain a good attitude towards the guest. Number 5 is cleanliness. The sport tools and equipment must be cleaned immediately after being used by the guest, especially in this pandemic situation. Those tools must stay hygienic, so it must be sprayed with disinfectant regularly. The sport tools and equipment also must be rusty-free so that the users can use it comfortably. Number 6 is security. The security system must be considered to reduce and prevent any criminal case. Number 7 is quality of sport tools and equipment. Quality of sport tools and equipment need quality assessment because the sport equipment should work properly as its function. Number 8 is completeness of sport tools and equipment. This item need considered because completed sport tools and equipment will attract the guests more. Number 9 is neatness. Sport equipment placement should be arranged so that it's easy for users find and reach the sports equipment. Number 10 is food services. Food services usually provided by the hotel at the fitness center or gym. Whether there is cafeteria or not, the hotel should provide drinking fountains for the customers. If food court and drinking court is available, it should be located at a reachable place. Before explaining how I carry out the research, I would like to tell you what are the test aids that I used to do this assessment test. First, I need a laptop to write the report which I will give to the hotel's manager, and a voice recorder and hidden camera can be used to prove the data that I've got. And from the voice recorder, we can know whether the employees speak politely or not. And hidden camera is used because I don't want to stand out when doing the assessment task. And the hidden camera will be used to record employees when they are doing their job. And we can know sport facilities and services employee attitude towards the guests or the customers from the record. Smartphone can be used to set a stopwatch to calculate how long the employee needs to come when the customers or the guests call them, and how long they need to fulfill the customer's wishes. And now I'll explain how I carry out research. The first thing to do when I come inside the sport centers at the hotels is checking the lighting. Is it too bright? Is it too dark? Does it block the guests or users' eyesight and make them uncomfortable? And the second thing to check is the air quality control. Is the air circulation is good? How is the room heater and cooling system and the ventilation? And the third thing to check is facilities surface. What kind of material they use? Is it slippery? Is it spotless? The next thing to check is the employee performance and courtesy. Do they greet the customers politely when they come in? How will they respond to the customer's complaint? Are they fast to respond when a customer asks for something? Are employees always on standby and checking real-time situation in there? Do they offer a personal trainer to the guest or customer? Do they offer drinks? Next one is cleanliness. This should be prioritized. Are the employees clean the tools and equipment immediately after being used by the guests with disinfectant? Are the employees immediately mopping the floor if it's wet? Are the sport tools and equipment rusty-free? And then next is the security. It's done by checking whether there are any CCTV or not. If it's there, where did they place the CCTV? How about the angle of the CCTV? And does the camera record all the areas clearly? And then next one is the quality of the sport tools and equipment. Do they work properly as it should be? Is there any defects or damage? And do they immediately repair or replace defect sport tools and equipment? And next is neatness. Neatness are need to be done. Are the sport equipment that has been used being returned to its original place? Do they organize the sport tools and equipment according to category? Are the distances between sport equipment too close to one another? And completeness of the sport tools and equipment is must to check. And it's the equipment always updated and consists of many variations such as cardio equipment, strength equipment, and functional trainer and multi-station. And last one is food services. Are they provide drinking fountains? Are they provide bottled drinks? And after I did the quality assessment task, I read a report contains the data and proof that I got. and then I'll give it to the hotel manager or management, and the result of the report can be used to make their hotel's sport facilities and services better. If their hotel's employees still have a bad attitude or confused when facing customers, the hotels can train them to improve their performance. In conclusion, luxury hotels can hire a QC agency to evaluate their sport facilities and services performance. Items that need quality assessment are lighting, air circulation, facility surfaces, employee performance, cleanliness, security, quality and completeness of sport equipment, neatness, and food surfaces. Luxury hotels can improve their performance by making use of QC agency quality assessment result and maintain a good quality of sport facilities and services. And that brings us to an end. Thank you so much for your interest and attention.